What's up, deputies? Officer First 30 Minutes here. Today we are continuing our police supercar week with the Lamborghini Reventón by Game 68240. We've almost exclusively used his vehicles this week, and we have another beautiful model here. It's based off the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Lamborghini Reventón, and this thing looks fantastical like all of Game's other supercar police units. So let's take a look at the interior of this vehicle. So nice. I love the dash and the gauges on this thing. Pretty cool stuff. No police computer or anything like that, just a normal Lamborghini interior. Today we're in the Rockford Hills area in Los Santos. We're going to be taking some call outs in the area. We're going to be patrolling at night today. It's roughly 11 p.m. game time as we start this patrol. Okay, let's go ahead, make ourselves 10-8 and wait for some calls to come in.
Citizens report vehicles racing in Burton. Attention, this is dispatch. We have 2 vehicles last seen in Burton.
Lincoln 18, copy that. We've got reports of 2 vehicles racing in the area. We're going to investigate to see if we can find these 2 cars. What in the world? All right, we just found one of them. He just rammed into me. I'm gonna try to pull him over here. It's gonna be a Voodoo 2 occupied 1 time. He's just ramming this vehicle. I'm gonna see if I can pull him out of the car actually. Driver, step out of the vehicle right now.
09 Union Charlie.
Out of the vehicle. On the ground right now. You're under arrest. Ramming my Lamborghini like that. Come on now.
Son of a bitch.
All right, Lincoln 18. We have 1 in custody. No, there might be another driver here in the area.
Suck my dick.
Let's get this guy out of the roadway. And you can get a look at what the Lamborghini looks like all lit up. I really do like those LEDs in the front. I think it looks really sharp. Okay, so there's still a driver at large. Let's go ahead and search this guy real quick and get some transport out here. It sounds like the other suspect might have been located. Nothing of interest. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get transport out here, and then we're gonna pursue the second suspect in the street racing call out.
We copy you. On standby.
I can't transport. Oh no. We just had 2 pedestrians get hit. If we can get transport here ASAP so I can hand this guy off and go after that other vehicle. Oh my gosh, look at him. He's just burning rubber. See if I can set this guy down. I'm gonna go after him. What the heck? There's nobody in this car. There's nobody in this car. What in the world? Did we just have a ghost drive this? I don't even know what to say. So transport's here to pick him up. I believe this vehicle was involved somehow, so I need to get this thing towed off. And the driver is probably down the street. Probably what happened was the call out glitched, I believe. Let's just go ahead and search this car real quick, see if there's anything in here, and we'll get this thing impounded.
We can't lose another one. What the hell?
Yeah, I see somebody in the street. Maybe he's gonna give up. I'm not too sure. EMS is on scene for those people that got hit. That was so funny. All right, we got a ton of stuff in this car. A business card, Proposition 288 brochure, some other random things. So this thing's gonna get towed. I'm going after this other driver right here. I believe this is him just standing in the street. Los Santos Police Department, freeze. You're under arrest. Nobody panic. You're under arrest, man. Put your hands in the air.
Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
On the ground now. All right, Lincoln 18, we got another person in custody now.
Attention,
A Hunter
all units.
Stafford.
Clear code 4.
I know.
All right, we'll search Hunter here, see if he has anything on him. Severed hand. Okay, that is interesting. We'll get transport out here, and we will continue our patrol.
Vehicles racing in Burton. Dispatch calling Unit 6, Hall 20. We have a civilian GSW.
Lincoln 18, copy that. Show us 1076. We got a civilian shot.
Copy that, dispatch.
Gonna be responding
Roger
code
that.
3.
6, Hall 20. En route, responding code 3. Proceed with caution.
Basically, we just need to protect the EMTs in the area while they provide first aid. We're not sure if the shooter is still in the area.
Copy that, dispatch.
Roger that. 6, Hall
Really
20.
does need to be
Medical aid
secure before
requested.
EMS
Respond
arrives
code
on
3.
scene. We don't want to risk any of their
Copy that,
lives
dispatch.
Roger
getting
that. 6,
potentially
Hall
hurt.
20. Medical aid requested. Respond code 3.
All right, let's go ahead and block traffic here. Get out of the unit. We're gonna face forward traffic. Oh yeah, here's where our civilian was actually shot, and we're going to give them some space here.
Hello there.
We're just keeping on the lookout for anybody suspicious. We don't want anyone to interfere with the medics.
Attention all units. Code 4, all units.
Okay,
return to
we're gonna
patrol.
need the coroner for this person. Apparently she died due to a gunshot. We'll get the coroner out here to take care of this dead body.
Attention unit 1, Lincoln 18. Citizens report a driver under the influence.
I think I am gonna
in
change the coroner
Rockford Hill.
van. I've tried to change it to the Chevy Express. There's an Express, and I think it might even have amber lights on it, but every time I tried to spawn it in my game, it would just absolutely crash it, so I'll have to look into that some more. Alright, coroners are on scene. They're going to take pictures and remove this dead body. Will be code 4 off the civilian shot.
Dispatch calling unit 6, Hall 20. Citizens report an assault and battery.
Lincoln 18, copy that. We're going to be 1076 en route to this call.
Copy that, dispatch.
Sounds like there's a fight in
Roger that.
progress
6,
right up
Hall
this street
20.
in West
Non-lethal
Vinewood.
weapons to be employed.
We're going to respond
code
code 2 and see if we can break it up. Okay, am I hearing shots? Looking for a fight in progress. Oh yeah, we got a fight in progress, and we got a gunman on scene. Freeze! Drop your weapon. This is the Los Santos Police Department. Drop your weapon. Drop your weapon. We need backup here ASAP.
3. We have a 1099 in West Vinewood.
This is a pretty big scene. All right.
Copy, dispatch.
Subject's complying. He's getting on the ground. I don't know if he was being assaulted and just trying to defend himself, but I came up. I think he fired off a few shots. So we're going to have to arrest him for our safety. We can't just have a gunman here. There's another fight going on as well. So you're going to be detained pending an investigation. We got another person here who looks like he's completely murdered somebody.
LSPD, don't make me
Los Santos
shoot
Police
you.
Department on the ground. We're gonna have to shut down this road. We have multiple fatalities, maybe 4 or 5 dead bodies here.
Moron.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Come on!
Line. What the hell?
I wish when you would call AI, they would kind of do traffic control for you. Because right now, I'm the one arresting people. I'm the one doing traffic control. It's a little ridiculous. Okay, what we're going to do, I'm going to place them over here. Have them sit down as well. We'll let transport go ahead and figure out their IDs, search them, that type of ordeal. This road, it needs to be shut down immediately. We've got dead bodies. So let's go ahead, close nearby roads. I'm going to place some barriers up.
20 citizens report an assault and battery.
Let's take ourselves off availability like that. Okay, we just have cars coming through here. Got dead people on the ground. What I'm also going to do is call EMS to the scene to see if any of these people can be saved, transported to the hospital, and potentially recover.
West Vinewood, officers report an injured civilian. We've got multiple injuries. Dispatch units from Rockford Hills Fire Department. An ambulance requested from Rockford Hills. Units respond code 3.
Alright, I don't see any weapons on the ground, so it does appear to have been some type of hand brawl. Looks like we had one car break the barrier, but as long as he stays there, he'll be okay. Ambulance is arriving on scene here. Firefighters are also going to render first aid. I'm going to move my unit here just to block traffic a little better. And let's put a spotlight on just to provide a little additional light here, so these guys can see what they're doing. The cool thing with LSPDFR and GTA 4 was the ability to activate your takedown lights, which is just essentially, you know, a really bright light to help you be able to see down dark alleys and in other conditions. So first aid's being rendered. This ambulance, he's kind of stuck, but I don't want to remove the barriers because all these cars are going to start coming through. So we'll let the firefighters check everybody out for us. And we're just providing security along this perimeter.
All units, code 4.
Okay, looks like they're all dead. So the coroner's gonna have quite a handful. We have 5 deceased patients. Coroner's on scene. They're gonna go ahead, remove the bodies, take pictures, and we will clear this scene.
You got no manners.
Dispatch calling unit 1, Lincoln 18. We've got a code 99 in Rockford Hills.
All right, weekend 18, copy that. We are required on a traffic stop. So let's look at the call details. Officers requesting backup for a traffic stop. Situation currently under control. Please respond. So we're going to be responding code 2. They're on Picture Perfect Drive in Rockford Hills. So let's go code 2 to this call.
Copy that. We're moving right now.
Copy that, 10-4.
All right, we are doing a code 2 response. Lincoln 18 should be 1076. En route to this call. And guys, if you ever have a question to what a 10 code means, there's a link down in the description that lists all the 10 codes I use. But you'll notice 1076 just simply means en route, and 1023 means arriving on scene or on location. All right, should be right up here. Yep, we got a Blaine County officer has stopped a vehicle. So Lincoln 18, 1023. Let's go ahead and make contact with the deputy and see what he has for us. Howdy. This person here was all over the road. I spotted him and pulled him over. I'm gonna see what the deal is. Please hang around for a minute. Alright, so we're going to be backing him up. I'm going to turn on my spotlight here just to give him some light. Really, they shouldn't be at gunpoint. There's no reason, but right now it's the only thing I have, and he's running. Lincoln 18, we've got a pursuit. I repeat, show us in pursuit. Let's go get him. We'll call in some more backup as well as local air support. Provide us some light here. Vinewood Hills is very dark.
Eagle 1 is inbound.
So we've got an air unit on scene providing light. We've got LSPD as well as Blaine County in pursuit here. We even had a resident trying to block the roadway for us. Let's see, what is this vehicle's make and model? Oh, they are driving so erratically. They just catch a bunch of air. Vehicle 1050'd. Looks like a Dominator. It's gonna be a gray Dominator. Vehicle's flipped. I repeat, vehicle is flipped. Oh my gosh. Driver's crawling through. Driver's running.
Sam, William 381. Proceed with caution.
Got the driver at gunpoint. What a crazy little pursuit right there. All right. Suspect is detained. Oh my gosh, there's pandemonium out in the streets of Los Santos.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are code 4. No further units required.
Her Dominator's completely flipped over. So we're gonna put up some barriers real quick while we take care of this scene. Driver has been placed under arrest. It's crazy how fast a traffic stop can go from simple to really serious. You always have to be ready to handle anything as an officer. All right,
Officer needs assistance.
let's go ahead and try to search the vehicle if it'll let us. That officer's blocking this way, but nobody's blocking traffic coming from, let's see, the south side. So we're searching the Dominator for weapons, drugs, whatever it might be, and nothing of interest really. So we're gonna get a tow truck here, get this thing impounded, and then we're gonna open this road back up for travel. Let me just stand right here to block traffic coming this way while we get the scene cleared. Tow truck's on scene already.
Piece of crap.
All right, tow truck has the vehicle in question. We're gonna remove the barriers. And what's going on over here? Looks like those officers were just firing on a car. All right, I'm not hearing anything over the radio, so maybe they have it under control.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a person carrying a knife in Rockford Hills.
Lincoln 18, copy that. Let's look at the call details. Person with a knife. Reports of a person with a knife. Respond as fast as possible and locate the suspect to prevent escalation. So we're going to respond code 3 to this one, of course. And we're going to try to locate this person with the knife. Lincoln 18, 1076. It's pretty scary when you just have a random person walking around with a knife in their hand.
We've got a stabbing.
Reportedly stabbing a victim, code 99. We gotta find this. Where is this person? Are they behind one of these residents? Okay, this should open for us. We're looking for a stabbing. It's dark out. I'm not seeing anybody. Suspect is a female. Okay, yeah. Lincoln 18, we've got it. Got a visual. We have one down. She's just standing over the body. Knife is covered in blood. I'm getting back up here. I'm getting a SWAT team actually before I move in. I'm just gonna keep an eye on her. I'm gonna leave my sirens on just to alert people not to come near this scene.
Roger, K.
Looks like the SWAT team is en route here. We're gonna try to take this person out.
We have a suspect resisting arrest in Rockford Hills.
Freeze, you're under arrest. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Shots fired. Drop the knife. I repeat,
LSPD,
drop the
don't let me
knife.
shoot ya.
Suspect was shot 2 times, has bullet wounds, but knife was dropped and recovered. We have 1 down victim. We're gonna call in EMS immediately to see if he can be saved.
Attention all
Let's go ahead and move her
medical aid
over here.
requested in Rockford
And I'll
Hills.
continue my
Officers
investigation
report
of her.
stabbing. Dispatch units from
Wow,
Rockford
what
Hills Fire
that was
Department and
like a
ambulance
horror movie
requested
scene right
from,
there with her just
Rockford
standing
Hills
over the
for
body,
Code 3.
bloody knife.
Ambulance is en route.
So all we have is a credit card on her. Let's set her down here and we're gonna run her name.
A SUV is en route.
Let's see, her name was Amy Tusbaki. Oh gosh. Did I spell that right? Valid license, no active warrants. We're gonna transport out here because we can't transport anybody in our Lamborghini.
We're on our way.
Roger.
Though I have seen officers transport people in the front seat. It's pretty rare. And of course, she's going to be treated as well to see if her gunshot wounds require any additional treatment. I'm sure they are. I shot her 2 times there on the right side. Actually, that's the side her heart's on, so she's definitely going to need treatment here.
You are so bad. I bet you're wearing those derriere pajamas I
All
gave you.
units, code
But
4.
it looks like she's going to have non-life-threatening wounds.
What?
So Jim Gordon has been identified as the victim here in this case. We're going to go ahead and call the coroner. Unfortunately, he did not make it. She's going to be charged, of course, with murder. And just what a crazy night it's been. That call is going to conclude our Lamborghini
Major player. Yeah.
patrol today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Supercar Week will continue. I think I maybe have 1 or 2 more cars we can do, but it's been a lot of fun using these super fast cars to patrol in, and I'll see you on the next patrol.